Hey everyone, welcome to another Rope for Q video and another frame in minor size Epic Summer, best of 35, you know the drill by now. We're playing a best of 35 over the summer while, while we're sort of, well, I wouldn't say we've got free time, but we certainly haven't got free time, but we just decided to do it for a bit of a laugh and see how we go on. And yeah, so this is another frame.
No,
I want to apologise that it is another frame, another video frame, another frame video. Yeah, that's probably better. Basically, instead of like a new practice routine or something else, my intention is to do at least one video a week, which is not a frame or a match. But things have just been so hectic with work, and I've actually been playing quite a lot of snooker matches, meaning that I haven't actually had a lot of time to practice. I haven't actually been down for a practice session since, well, I've done one in the last week basically because I've had 3 sessions of matches, so it's been just one of those. So yeah, some of it was on camera, some of it wasn't. So yeah, hopefully the next video, which will be Sunday, will be something that isn't a frame or a match. But we'll see how it goes because I've still got 2 of these frames to edit and show you. Anyway, let's get into this one. So 0-0 so far. As you remember, Sai won the first frame of this session, taking in a 3-frame lead again after a very close last frame, which could have gone either way, but for a few missed chances on both sides, as somebody pointed out in the comments, I forget the name at this point in time. And yeah, it was pretty heartbreaking to lose. So I was kind of fearing the worst in this frame. Could I get my head back in the game? And I decided to change my philosophy a bit for this session, rather than thinking about too much about the consequences of missing pots and missing safety. Just trying to hit the ball well. Just trying to be happy with my cue action, because that's when snooker is fun. When I feel like I'm hitting the ball well. Not so much winning or losing, but that's what I'm going for this match. So hopefully you might see a difference. We'll see. This session rather, not this match. And that might be an example, I guess. That's yeah. I should say that the 7-point foul there. Sly did nominate the black. You may have heard it in the background audio, but he did nominate the black, but missed it unfortunately, which is why it's 7 points. And I managed to get a pot in. So can I get this pink? No, didn't quite get that one right. I have held for that red though, which means Sai's got a chance of getting this in. It doesn't get it in. Don't think he's left me anything other than maybe a plant, but probably not going to take that on. So just a safety shot. Getting up to the baulk cushion, pretty happy with that. Covered that red that is up in the baulk area, or in the baulk end of the table anyway. But a good return of safety from Sai. Can I return the favour again with another good safety? It's not bad. Could have just run with the white running another foot, but because it has left this red to the left corner. But unfortunately, Sai doesn't get that one in, and it's kind of stuck it up for me. So not first mistake, but a safety mistake from Sai, which is not that usual. So if I run this too far for the blue, really didn't need to be that close to the blue, but thankfully it's landed fairly straight, so I can just stun this in, hopefully. In fact, it's dead straight, so I can just stun this in and hopefully have a shot on the red to the other middle pocket. But I jabbed at that proper. I was trying to screw back a bit more, actually, I think, and tried to get my cue out of the way, but obviously did that too soon. So this red is cuttable. It's maybe not as easy as it looks on the screen though, but I'm just having to look to see if there's any other options, which there isn't really. So cut this red in, play it with a bit of safety in mind, because the green is up there near the pocket anyway, so Just play it slowly, but I did miss the pot. So safety shot from Sai. Little flick off that red has got about a good cue ball, but it has flicked that red out into a potable position for me, which I wasn't a million miles off, but not close enough.
Particularly well, like nice.
And good pot from Sai. Could do with a nice bounce. Yeah, he's got a nice bounce, at least for the yellow. Although it might be pretty straight. I guess the green is a bit too much of a cut. But yeah, yellow is on. It's a bit straight, and he's having to bridge over this red, which is never ideal.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I would nearly dog.
So this red on the cushion for me did go for the pot. Not really sure why, because the colour would have been difficult, but I did go for it. Left this red to the middle for Sai, but it's just rolled towards the middle, to the near jaw. No chance of cutting it in for me, so just trying to get relatively safe. Was trying to get more around the back of the yellow there, though, if I'm being totally honest. But yeah, nice shot from Sai. It's not quite covered all the reds, but I'm hampered up behind the yellow, or hampered in front of the yellow rather. So just playing a containing one here, trying to get cue ball close to the black cushion as possible, which is exactly what Sai's done as well. Kind of played as a sort of treble stroke shot to nothing, and yeah, good shot. So trying to clip thin off those reds, but didn't quite get that right. Kind of cued across the top of the ball because it was on the cushion, leaving Sai a chance at that. It was a tricky red, but he got it in pretty well actually, and he's left himself nicely on, well, relatively nicely on the yellow, I think. Just tried to force that one in, and although it did go in, it was not as intended. So yeah, he's but break continues. But it has pushed that red towards the pocket. Can he get through to that red that's near the bottom right corner, or is the other red near the blue blocking him? I suspect he might be getting blocked. So is he going to try and swerve it around? No, he's trying to cut that one in. That didn't quite work. So can I get this one in and then get back out for blue? Not really. So, don't think I can see the pink, no, or the blue really, so just the yellow is the option. Go for the pot, but really I'm trying to get safely. I didn't get either. Well, I got the safety okay, but could have been better. But then, if I'd potted the yellow, it could have been a snooker. So, but a good safety from Sai. It's just bounced off that top cushion a bit further than I thought it would. So another safety from me. Not quite the pace. It's okay though. Just a safety shot from Sai as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. Everything seems to be congregating on the left-hand side of the table because of these safety shots. So I'm going to try and safety off this one near the cushion. Yeah, managed to get a bit more angle off it there, so I managed to get the cue ball over to the left-hand side of the table, which I think has done me a bit of a favour. But, oh, that is a very good shot though, nicely thin off that red. And yeah, now I can't actually see one of the edges of one of the reds at the edge of the bunch really, so I've got to get one of these in the middle. So just try to play a containing shot. Was trying to come off the side cushion, then rest it on the bottom cushion, but didn't quite work. And I went in off. So I go to that pot full-blooded. It ends up getting a good cue ball, but unfortunately that red's come up the table, and it's not too bad for me. Can I get this in? I can. Managed to hold relatively well for the blue, but I'm having to probably come off 3 cushions to get back for a red. So do I just make sure the 5 points, or do I try and continue the break? I do at least try and continue the break. The cannon on the yellow has kind of messed that up a little bit.
I'll tell you what, sometimes do come round on an evening and then.
Yeah.
But at least I get the 5 points and I get another shot, so I can, I could potentially try cutting this red in, although it's tricky, or I could try and play a safety shot, probably off the obvious safety shot is off the red near the black spot, or maybe the one that's right next to me if I can clip that and get past avoid going in off the middle pocket. But what am I going to play? I think I'm going to try and take this red on, just because I'm kind of on a break. I'm putting the rest away, so maybe I've changed my mind again. Yes, I think I'm going to clip off this red, so need to avoid the middle pocket here. Need to avoid the black and avoid the middle pocket, so I think I'm kind of lining up the pot as well. I think it will go past, so but then I put too much screw on. If I hadn't screwed it, it would have been fine. It would have hit the near jaw and gone up towards balk, but I tried to screw it past the middle pocket and ended up screwing it straight into the middle pocket. Good safety shot from the side. So I can just get to this red near the black spot, play a safety shot. Need to avoid the yellow, I have done. Pretty happy with that from where I was. Yeah, tapping the table from side, thank you very much. Long red for Sai. Not quite. Where's it going to finish? Is it going to finish potable? It is potable, but it's tricky. But there's not many other reds on, so might as well play it. Which is what I did. And have I covered it with the blue or the pink? Or can he get through the gap? Well, if he can, it doesn't matter because he's playing this red to the middle. And that is a great pot from tight into from where the cue ball was, sort of quite tight near the corner pocket. He's just been a bit unlucky, not gone a little farther than he would like for the blue. And there's not many reds on this side of the table, but if he rolls this blue in, or he rolls the brown in, then at least he'll be on the red to the left corner. Or at least he should be, bar some incredibly bad luck. But he's missed the brown, and he's obviously left this red for me. So can I get on blue or pink here? That was what I was trying to get on the pink, but I've just not put enough side on it, and ended up sort of on the blue, but close to the cushion. But I can potentially play this with topspin and try and get into the bunch of 5 reds and see if I can move them. Well, that's what I've tried. But the blue didn't go in, and I ended up going right through the middle of the reds and into the middle. I think I've lined this one up to the middle for Sai. Yeah, just like that. And pot though. So can I get this green in and maybe move some of these reds? That was what he tried, but green didn't go in. So tricky red for me, trying to get up towards balk and getting it towards the corner pocket if possible. But it didn't go in, but I'm pretty happy with the safety. Obviously the red went past the green, so just the safety from Sai, but again another nice thin safety from Sai. Just maybe hit it a little bit hard, but very difficult to judge the pace on those thin ones. So around the angles for me, avoid the blue. I do avoid the blue. So similar shot from Si off this red around the angles. Oh, he's missed it though. Trying to hit it very thin. I think he was maybe worried about planting the green in if he'd caught it too thick. So he was trying to hit it thin. So just which is what I was a bit worried about on that shot. So I kind of deliberately tried to hit it off away from the pocket, not even contemplating trying to pot. So a bit of a sort of puzzle here with these reds sort of tied up and the green over the pocket. We have at least got a red in play though. Oh, is that gonna? No, I thought the white was gonna roll behind the pink. So what's he gonna do here? Oh, he's gone for the pot. Oh, but he's cannon the green in the pocket. That's very unlucky, especially coming off the cushion like that. Wouldn't be able to do that again if he tried. So just a safety shot from me since there was nothing on. So can Si cut this one in? He can't. He's missed another one. But the good news for him is he's hit it hard enough that the cue ball has gone back down to this black end of the table, far enough that this red is not cuttable. So just another safety shot from me, but I misjudged that one a little bit and cannon the pink, trying to get around the back of the black, which I didn't end up doing. Yeah, that's okay. Well, he has left this red to the bottom corner, but it's tricky. Yeah, didn't get that one right, unfortunately.
Jesus Christ, that white.
So cue ball against the cushion again, trying to come off this one on the cushion. Was trying to leave the white down there, but didn't work. So this is a chance for Si to get going again. She's played that red, but he's just done too far for the brown. It's very unlucky. So can he cut this yellow? And it's awkward cueing, very tricky shot, even if he had just his hand on the table normally. But he wasn't far off it, but it is just the 1 point.
Chipping them reds off, get a point, get a point.
So safety shot from me, stroke double attempt. That's what it was. The reds are gathering together again on the left hand side of the table, so safety shot off this one, round the back of the black, up in towards all these colours to see if I can get some kind of snooker, but not quite. And chance now for me, can I get this red into the middle and hopefully get up to the blue. That's what I've tried, but I didn't get enough topspin on it. But the blue does pass the brown, I think, so can I play this brown, or can I or will the cue ball pass the blue to get to the brown? Or will I look for something else? I'm going to try and double the black in, I think. That's what I tried. But it wasn't on target and it didn't have the legs anyway. Oh, not enough. It's just a few too many fouls from Si, I think. Some of them unlucky. Just about squeezed that one through. Black is there waiting, so can I get this black in and get in behind the red? Am I just making sure? What am I doing? I'm making sure of the black, but in doing so, almost going off. I hit that with pace with the sort of screw back I wanted to try and get him behind the red. I was nowhere near that corner pocket, but then I might miss the black, so
Yeah.
7 points is definitely a valuable commodity in this frame for me. So just a safety shot off this red. Yeah, just about managed to get behind the other red. Nearly snookered him on all the reds, but would have been very lucky snooker. So will this red pass the green to the top corner? Don't think it will, so just a safety shot. Yeah, just trying to get the red round the angles, get the white up behind the pink, which is exactly what I've done. Probably my best safety shot for a while, that one. So I can try and make contact with the red here. He can, it's a good shot.
Did I hit the red?
Almost pots it as well.
First, yeah.
Nearly pulled off.
Hit that far too hard. It's supposed to be up for blue with possible brown if I needed it, but I've gone far too far for both. So green, again, just taking the points here. Don't think I've snookered Sai after that miss, so I have. He's having to swerve it here. He's played it well. As long as he doesn't go off. No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he's fine.
So, half-hearted pot attempt, but not really, just trying to get the cue ball up into balk and making sure the red didn't go near the pocket. It nearly stopped on the middle pocket though. Good safety shot from Sai, another thin one.
You miss a couple, but if you get them, you play a good shot.
Yeah. I wasn't trying. Yeah, like that. That's what I was trying to do.
Right, sidetracking, getting behind the black, wasn't far off. Has he got me behind the blue as well, or instead? No, I don't think so. Just putting a little bit of swerve on it, try and make sure I get full ball contact. I hit it maybe just a touch too hard. That's close. He went for it. He's he has snookered me. I go for the 2 cushion escape. It doesn't work. Needs to get closer to the pocket for that with the cue ball. So that's 4 points away. Snookers aren't required, but obviously there's not that many points more than what's left, more left than what's required. That could have been better, but at least I haven't left it over a pocket. So, chance, but a long chance. Awkward cueing as well. No, I wasn't far off. Did at least get the cue ball down on the, or near the black cushion, and the cue, thankfully the red has gone safe, but it's a snooker attempt and it's not far off. Has this red run far enough past the black? I think it has. I'm having to swerve it here. Just hitting it, playing it slowly to give the swerve a chance to work, but I don't know, didn't see it. I thought I'd got that, but it just seemed to roll off at the last minute as it slowed down. So I tried another snooker behind the brown and green, but doesn't get that one right. So I really need to get this red in, because I don't want Sai to get back into this frame. But the red doesn't go in. That would, I mean, could well have been frame ball with the red and then possibly the blue. Sai gets the red in, and he's got a chance at the blue now, although he couldn't get the cue ball further away from the pocket as he'd like, so this is a bit awkward off the cushion here. But plays that nicely, just doesn't want to roll. No, I thought he was going to roll behind the green and brown, but he hasn't. So can he cut this yellow in? Oh, well, he can't cut it in, but he can fluke it. But puts his hand up, which is fair enough. And the green's gone safe, so it's not like it's not end of break. It could have been worse. It could have been the pink or something. Or it could have been on the pink. So just a safety shot. So 16 points in it. Me trying to get a snooker here behind the blue. I think I have just about managed it. And that's caused Sai to foul, so that's useful points back my direction. But still, only 20 points in it with 25 left. So brown is blocking the green, so just a safety shot here. It's trying to get in behind the brown, but almost goes in off. It's just, just questioning himself what he was doing there, because he nearly gave the frame away there by going in off. But I was trying to get behind the black there, but didn't quite get the line right, and ended up putting the green over the pocket, which is not ideal. And Sai plays a good pot, gets out nicely for the brown, perfect angle to get down for the blue, which is exactly what he's done. Could have just rolled a bit further, but he's at least got the blue in the bottom corner, relatively straight. Having to play it with the rest though. Pink is safe though, so this is definitely not frame over. But that's a nice pot with the rest. Played it with a nice pace so the pocket would accept it. Knew there was no chance, no choice, no point really in forcing it in, trying to get on the pink, because the pink was difficult to get. So it just needs to play a good containing safety off here. But he's overhit it. This pink is going to run past the middle pocket, and he's left it for me. It's very, very unfortunate after doing so much hard work to get back into touching distance. So yeah, frame ball, just no heroes, just trying not to make sure I didn't go in off. And actually played it really well, got perfect on the black, so didn't need to play it, but because I played such a good positional shot, I decided to play it anyway.
Anywhere on the table's fine, as long as it's not over a pocket. But alas, it was.
And can I finish it off and get this black in? I can, and that's another frame, or that's at least the rot stopped again, and back to within 2. Still 2 frames in this session. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.